Hello. Hello. There you are. Everyone's here already. Bees wins, no exception trouble. All the bees are going to go on their knees. How's everyone doing, guys? Welcome to the stream. How are we doing, boys and girls? Late. Okay, YouTube videos at here. Putting in some shade, so that's shared there. Wait. Okay, that goes there. Post, post, yeah, just post, and there. Self promo. Post and oh yeah, whatever. Post. I think we've posted in all good places. Where is it? The last one. I'll be right with you guys. The chat is Boo Linksy. Light the candle and hope it's a good game. They won't, and hey. Okay. Everyone finding the memes. Okay. You go. I think I shared it everywhere, so it's up to people to join. If people will join, or they'll leave me alone. A sad way to end the day. Okay. That's done. I wasn't given the password. Greece, send me the password, please. Oh. Okay. Alright, I'm in. Believe I am in. Yes, I am. Oh boy. Oh boy, what am I seeing? What is this madness? Okay, I'm gonna plug in my cooler. What is this madness, Aiden? Oh, so Nomad challenge, yes. Up to you. The challenge was if you get to the finals. Oh, what is this? What is this? Okay. Up to you. Greece, remember, you're not meant to be on the stream now that the game has started. You and anyone else on the team for both sides. You think Linksey's mad, Nick? Of course I'm mad. I'm absolutely crazy. Can you hear me well, guys? Mad ugly. Ooh. The stings of destiny. So, guys, who do you think is going to win? Okay. Yeah, the back end is open. What do you mean you can't hear me? You should be able to hear me. You muted me? Wait. I am not muted. Oh, we'll take the stingers and shove. Oh, aptitude. Yeah, you can hear me fine. Aptitude. Alright. Now. Jesus, you should be hearing me really well. Just making sure everyone's going well. Okay, well, I need to go check something up. Be right back. And I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to go and talk to one of the teams. Oh man. You won't see the pick ban phases because of simply just giving them protecting their privacy while they choose the pick ban phases. Alright. I'll keep you updated on what's happening behind the scenes though. Oh boy. Okay, I'm just making sure everything is sorted. And who will win? No one knows. I'm actually checking. By the way, if you are in the Colosseum tournament, you can go on the YouTube videos and vote who you think will win. I want live action. The masses become emotionally motivated. Well, get the masses here. I'll explain what's happening behind the scenes, of course, but after they've taken decisions. So the first decision they took, Seleucids were banned and Galatia was banned. The bees banned Seleucids, the Greece lords banned Galatia. The Boii were picked for the attackers. And Carthage was picked for the defenders. That's a very interesting pick. B Battalion will win, of course. Without the bees, we can't live. With enough grease, we'll die. Who knows? Maybe the grease will kill the bees. Okay, so what do you guys think? Egypt was picked and Arveni. So Egypt was picked for the defenders and Arveni was picked... Egypt was picked for the attackers and Arveni was picked for the defenders. This is very, very interesting choice of picks for everyone involved. Very interesting. Greece can't fly, it's an inanimate object, must sit and take its beating. Who did they beat in the previous rounds? Well, I'll get that right up. There it is. And... Jesus Christ. Okay. Tournament updates. So, in the previous rounds... the B Battalion has beaten Sweet Phoenix and Total Ragemakers, and Greece has beaten the Moratori and so B Battalion actually had to fight 2 rounds, whereas Greece only fought 1 round because Greece were seeded, and now we were gonna wonder who's gonna win today as the situation. You can find the entire thanks to wait, what's his name again? Disclaimable. You can find everything here. It is a siege battle, yes, Nick. They have to do 2 siege battles and the land battle if there is no clear winner. Nabatea was banned. Very interesting ban from the attackers. Very, very interesting ban. Very interesting army picks as well. And Epirus was banned. So the last 2 bans were Nabatea from the attackers and Epirus from the defenders. The siege is going to be on Ankria, and it's going to be a it's very good defensive faction. Plus they have good archers. They're able to bring a mobile artillery, which is good with good archers. Hey Findalin, how are you doing, my man? Welcome to the stream. Deviantic is hot. I mean, everyone has their opinions. We can say so. The armored desert hot plates and hot plate wall Rex Torx swords. That is true, not an opinion. A fact. Okay, a fact it is. I've never seen him. I hope you will enlighten me. Yeah, but desert hoplites really don't have any damage. It just they hold. Personally, if I was to go for something defensive, I'd prefer Athens, Macedon, and Syracuse would be a fantastic defensive civ. They don't have great archers, but they have companion cavalry, and they wreck. Tribal spam. Hey, Agent Panda, my man, how are you doing? Get your people from Carpe Venom to join us. Summon the Venom hordes. Ooh. Galatia was picked for... Gatia. Sorry, Galatia is banned. Maxi picks Gatii and... what's the last pick for the defenders? So the attackers are Egypt, Gatii, and Boii. Very interesting attacking factions, honestly. It's going to be interesting what the defense brings as a final whole of sorts. Who are the attackers? The attackers are the B Battalion, the B-Man, Maxi, Abnir, and Viking G Doomer. Well, Viking Doomer. And the defenders are the Grease Father, Deviantic D, and Archangel. Interesting picks. From what I'm seeing, aka Boomer. Good old Panda boy. Let's see, they should be almost done with the ban pick process, and after that we'll know what's gonna happen. Egypt is a really good faction, like more so than I remembered it, especially with the inclusion of Sobek cultists. You can break so much. Is Essence in this? No, Essence is not playing. Essence is an admin just like myself. He might come and say hi later on if he has time. On stream, of course. Thank you, Carpe Venom, for the share. Thanks, Agent Panda. You're the best. Kush was picked for the defenders. Oh, so Grease Father has picked Carthage. Deviatic D has picked Kush. Archangel has picked Arvanai. The B-Man has picked Egypt. Maxi Abinir has picked Gatia. And Viking Doomer has picked Boii. This is interesting because there are three really good solid factions defending, and the attackers, I mean, I question the choice of the Boii and the Gatii because their missiles are not so good. Whereas the defenders have really good missiles. They're not so good. They have 125 ranger in their missiles. What are the army compros again? Oh my god. I'm gonna copy and paste the army compros. So, rules. Disaster. Wait. Please read the rules ahead of time. Plus we played 20% brain power temptitude. Hey Cretin, how are you? Welcome back, man. Good to have you back. Defenders win, I guess. Panda sounds like a weak excuse because I heard the ODB's player has worked on an overnight shift and still won. Ooh, the salt is being poured. Cheddy Lion 5, how are you doing, my man? Anyone stay 27 hours straight? I have stayed 73 hours. That's my limit. I did an exam after 73 hours awake. I passed and I passed out. NQ silent. Panda Queen is here. Oof. We spammed them to swap map. I told them I never want to play Petra again because of that. Sleep deprivation, brain power are no excuse to lose sub-T. Oh my god, I have no brain power. And told us to leave if we didn't want to play Petra. The salt is being spread. Are you sure you're not staying in the Black Sea? Minutes before I got to go and have a good fight. Hey Gorm, how are you doing, man? What do you mean got to go? You have to come and stay here. Spread like bees, cheeks will be after this. Oof. Oh, wow. How was your stream, Gorm? Sorry I couldn't stay for all of it. Simp. If you guys want to be a good simp, I do have a Patreon and I do have a donation link. Saying I'm love clearly Salty Panda now. Okay, game's about to start and there we go. It's about to bust a hunt. Oh my god, the puns. So let's see what we're gonna see. What we're gonna find. I can't say who I have my money on. I have my money on Essence, let's put it like that. I'm not subbed yet, calm your horses. Cheddy Lion, you're gonna sub. You're gonna do the $1,000 Patreon. Had some not so great games, kept trying to get new players in Discord to teach them, but they Why? Why would they do that? It was unlucky. Yeah, Gorm, it's you know, we should do like a twin stream, like both of us streaming both sides of the battle. And we should do it next week. But we're probably going to get insanely frustrated with the quality of the players, because randoms can be really crazy. Good, Cheddy. You are, if you subbed, I'll know if you subbed. You'll be the 430th sub. It's a nice round number. Seems someone is taking forever to load. Okay, there isn't lag per se, but it might be a slow battle. Let's see the army compositions, right? So, the attackers, Celtic Bowman. Ooh, instantly moving out of the way. Where did he go? Okay, boy, so as we were saying, Celtic Bowman. They bought a stationary ballista. They also have a bunch of oh Christ, they're moving everything. A bunch of sword followers. that is indeed up to the rules. Naked warriors, Celtic warriors, axe warriors, and Celtic warriors. That's an notes for in general. And an onager, Numidians, Cretans, Carian X-Men. My team is in the second round because of the other team forfeited. Hey Goose, how are you? Deviatic bad Wi-Fi attacker. Oof. Bad CPU and GPU. Galatian Royal Guard. That's an expensive unit. Levitor Spears, Torok Swordsman, Egyptian Infantry, and that's Dacian Ballista. So they got a lot of long-range ballistas and an onager to take inside the settlement. They got Dacian Bowmen over there, noble swords, a lot of noble swords. That's an expensive and mercenary ex-warriors. That's the attackers. Whereas what are the defenders doing? The defenders are just chilling. So Kushite Royal Guard and Oath Sworn by Archangel, Chosen, Numidian, Bowman. Oh, I'll let the defenders already see. Yeah, there's too much high tier units for the attackers, and they're putting them on the front, so they're gonna get absolutely melted by missiles. Because the defenders have insane amounts of missiles. They have Gallic Hunters, they have Numidians, and they have Cretans, I believe. Yeah, they have Cretan archers, so it's going to be a lot of good missiles. And the way they're attacking, it's this place especially. You block here, archers on this side, you melt anything down there. This is like archer heaven, and over here it's just no point in fighting. Like, put 2 lines of infantry there, archers here, infantry. Wait, let's see. The lag is okay. The birds are flying really well. Yeah, I quite like this map, and recently I've been really enjoying it. And yeah, if you do that thing, so you act as if the attackers don't have archer superiority. What do you mean, amplitude? Because what I mean it by they don't have archer superiority is, where are they? I mean, yes, they do have Cretan archers and Numidians over here. This is their main missile line, but these guys have 105 range, and these guys have 150, but they have 35 damage. So this is going to be a pain in the ass to attack. What they do have, which is great, is so much artillery. So you have the 2 ballistas, which you can put holes, especially in these areas, which are really important there. This is really good. I think this is one of the best areas to put holes in this settlement. I personally prefer this corner for reasons. I love attacking this corner, but again, it's going to be interesting. Holding no chokes, the Dacian heavy bowmen are better than anything the defenders have except the Cretans. The Numidians are just as good, just cheaper. Batter archers? Really? Lamau. Armor and morale is everything. 30 armor, 10 armor. 55 and 30 armor. Let's see the Numidians. Where are they? I mean, these guys have 50 health and 35 base morale. So they do make up a little bit for the less of armor. Hey Busman, how are you? Welcome to the stream, buddy. I would prefer Numidians every day of the week over Dacians. Because yeah, I mean, Dacia does have that, but they have what, like 6 units of noble swords, and then that's their army. Right? They don't even have cavalry. And honestly, they should know by now that cavalry is really important in attacking. You always need cavalry, because otherwise problems ensue. Dacians every day. You guys have weird tastes. What I'm really looking forward to see is these Dacians getting melted, the noble swords, getting absolutely melted by the Shotel. So let's see what the defense has brought. They have Kushite slaves in the front, slave infantry, more Kushite slaves, a lot of that. Swordsmen, a bunch of Shotel. They have Numidians over here, and their general is a Kushite Royal Guard. And then there are Celtic warriors, 4, 6, seems 6 Celtic warriors, with a shot on each. It does give them a little extra melee defense. Yolingsi, God lives in new packs, so vids will include more variety in God. Nice man. Good man, good man. Hello, Komi, I'm your 419 subscriber. How are you, man? Welcome to the stream. Don't know about needed. I often don't take it attacking. What don't you take attacking, Grom? They've chosen in the back. There's lots of reserves of chosen. Cretan archers. They have Semites here. African pikemen. Celtic light horse. And General's bodyguard, which is interesting. Cav. Really? No, it's so important. You always need 2. At least 2 in like if 3 of you are attacking, 2 in total, if not more. They have pikemen that will melt the Galatian Royal Guard. And the Galatian Royal Guard against Libyan infantry will not do that well. And chosen swords. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Welcome. I'm doing well. Slingers, I believe you always should have a unit of slingers. On both sides. Slingers melt pikemen, they kill other archers. So they're really, really, really good. Oh, oh, Greece. Throwing in the shade. It's interesting how everyone's way of playing is so different. Yeah, but archers are countered by slingers. And slingers have 25 ammo, whereas archers have only 15. That makes such a big difference. You can't, but once you break in, slingers, like, if you have slingers here and they're holding here, you can leave them shooting. And slingers, there aren't any in this game, but they have so much more armor penetration. I don't think Galatian Royal Guard beats Outsworn. Do they? Where are they? Yeah, actually, you're right. They well, they have less armor and less health. They have more attack than Outsworn. Let's find Outsworn. That exactly. They have less armor and less health, but then 2 less attack. But really and truly, they're very similar. Good on you, boss man. Yeah. Yep, it's pretty much it. Like, you need a mix of everything. You need to have a good... they're about to start. It seems they're ready. And the battle is about to start. Oof. Don't know about you guys, but I'm actually tingling. I haven't been this excited about a Rome game in a while. Seems their heavy defense is going to be on this side, ignoring the middle, which could be a smart thing if the artillery fires in. Kushite Royal Guard from Deviantic could do a lot of damage back here, taking out these axe warriors, sword followers, and ballista. Take care, man. See you later. Thanks for dropping by. Kush have lots of Kushite slaves, which are really good. They have 40 armor, 50 health, and they have 20 melee attack, 35 weapon damage. 4 of which is it? 5 of which is armor piercing. So they'll hold well. They have Pila, they're great. And then they have 6 units of Shotel, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have also Kushite pikes, which are thorax pikes. Seriously, Agent Panda. The only thing that I think they made a mistake is they shouldn't have put Kush against Boyai. They should have put Kush against the Noble Swords here. And I'm not sure why they're firing their ammunition so early on. Oh, that was almost a hit. Then again, if they take down that tower... Kushite Pike, again, they're pikemen. It's... they're 600 gold, 620 gold, so they do really well. They should be going for these artillery, honestly. Oh, wow, these artillery is really well protected from that angle. So it's doing... Oh. Yeah, this artillery isn't being wasted. It seems the defense is being blotched up from this angle. This artillery by Archangel could do insane damage on this side. They're breaking the wall, getting really good shots in there. Second artillery, they're breaking over here. And they're breaking over here, so they're breaking these two areas. 500 kills with Kush Pikes the other day, so to be fair, it's a new player and I stacked hard. They can stack the pikes with heavily armored troops, so they could do really well there. I would take these light infantry out really early on and see what they do. I'm liking the fact they kept the ballistas quite to the rear, and that means they can just turn around and shoot into the walls, to their own walls. If I was this ballista and their units over here, I would break this down wall to kill as much as possible. This is about to go down, one more shot. They really know how to use these ballistas. That wall is down. This has wasted 13 shots. I think it's out of ammunition already. Yeah, it's out of ammunition and has not done that much. Is it? Or is it still shooting? But pikes of Kush get melted from the angle by archers, even Celtic bowmen melt them. Yeah, but if you stack them, and it's allowed in the rules for them to be stacked. Yeah, I think they wasted this Kush ballista. They should have waited and either destroyed any units that come too close and done that. This is really good for them to move in these areas. I'm not sure about these Gallic Hunters being pushed there. Celtic Wars are being pushed ahead. The bees will win. That is agreed. But most of the archers are being held back. So it seems the archers are going to be restricted in use. The entire horde is moving that way. Cavalry came out, the mercenary horse, so they could go like that. If these guys move too much that way, they could definitely pass through this line. These heavy spear, light horse could possibly get into these heavy bowmen if there is a gap. Seems these guys will try to come here, build a war possibly. Lose the mass amount of infantry, keeping the archers back. I don't think so. I mean, these are cheap infantry and they could do a lot. I have a feeling that... Oh no, the ballista still had ammunition. Oh, getting some really nice shots. That was sneaky. That was very sneaky. That was absolutely sneaky there. Getting really good kills on that ballista. These thorax swords, that is amazing. 76 kills, but I do think now it's out of ammunition. And the pilas are being wasted. The thorax swords only have 2 pilas. They wasted 1 pila over there. They're gonna waste another one over here. Oh, I mean, your lives were useful. That was a waste of pila. That was beautiful, like genuinely beautiful. From the African ballista over there. These Celtic warriors charging outside and scaring those Egyptian infantry. Now, honestly, if it was up to me, I think you've seen it yesterday. The technique where you keep the battering ram from breaking down the gates, which is very effective. 100% confirmed. These mercenary Gallic warriors are charging in. They're jumping over the stalls. They're absorbing the last Pila. Iberian swordsmen throwing in their Pila. Yeah, these Turk swords are melted. Mercenary explorers coming into the rear, but the Iberians with their Pila should be able to deal with that, and there is reserves that can come this way. Also, Carthage will be able to support this area. I think it's a mistake that Dacia did not attack there. That's a beautiful charge. These Axe Warriors are getting peeled down by the Iberians. I think it's a smart idea that they charged in, took the kills, and now are pulling back. Oh, beautiful. These Axe Warriors down quite a number of men already. Honestly, this is really good what they're doing. Celtic Warriors coming up the hill over there. They're getting a lot of really good kills with these units, and they're not doing much. They're trimming down the units, and ooh, that response, that was a very, very agitated response. They hit their own units. It seems the B Battalion is quite pissed off right now. Over here, again, these Kushite slave infantry, that they have really good Pila throws. They will not deal decent damage against the Celtic warriors, but they will hold their own, considering they're even cheaper. And the way they're being placed, the slave infantry over here can throw their Pila into their flanks, and that will do a lot of damage. Yeah, they're being set up. These guys only have 45 armor, and if these guys throw their Pila in, that's going to be an absolute... Wait, don't they have Pila? Oh wait, I'm confusing them. The Kushite slave infantry has the Pila. The slave infantry does not. I mixed them up. Apologies there, guys. Yeah, but these sword followers are really going to suffer. These Numidian bowmen are going to have a good field day attacking over there. The artillery shooting in the rear is doing well. The Gallic warriors, no way. Mercenary Gallic warriors getting 81 kills for such a cheap unit. Beautiful. Yeah, these Celtic warriors over here are getting trimmed down. I mean, slave infantry is 160 gold, and meanwhile these guys are 350, and Kushite slave infantry are not that expensive at all. Archers shot into the rear of these sword followers. That is a very expensive unit. Pila throw into the rear of those sword followers, and that sword follower unit has been melted down. Quite a lot of damage. Now they need to be careful over here, because they're charging in with sword followers into these Numidian bowmen. There are Celtic warriors to hold, but Celtic warriors against sword followers will not hold on for a long time. These guys are placed in a position to block any assault of any kind over there. Over here, these Axe warriors are being pulled back, are being drawn in, and they're surrounded, and the assault on these Thorax swordsmen. These guys are not getting their value. They're being peeled left, right, and center. Artillery shots coming in. These Numidian bowmen are being pulled back, and yo, Emilio, how are you? Welcome to the stream, buddy. This assault is interesting, but the defense they're holding very well. It's good that the archers are being brought in, because they're going to need it to break through the center over here. I wouldn't leave the archers here. I would pull them back, especially with the artillery that's being fired. I'd even put them here, perhaps, and just wait for the assault. In this case, where's the light horse? What happened to the light horse? Did it do anything? Did I miss the light horse? General's bodyguard is over there. I think I missed the light horse as the assault was happening. Let's see, is there any damage on these archers? Cretan archers got a little bit of damage, but not much. Okay, yeah, the light horse managed to get into these archers over here, and they did, it seemed, yeah. These Numidian bowmen are down to 75 men. I guess that's a decent amount of damage, but nowhere near what needed to be done. Yeah, I completely agree with you, Emilio. They are just a little bit broken. This Celtic ballista did not have time to shoot its ammunition. They did not hold long enough, and that was a mistake by Devianting D over there. Actually, no, Archangel did not get to use. Yeah, that was not worth it. So the defense failed in doing damage out there, and it failed this gimmick up here to deal a lot of damage with this ballista. The B battalion knew its thing and did it really well. These Numidian bowmen are being beaten back by artillery, and that's not really... It doesn't look good for the defense, honestly. Yeah, I have to be honest with you guys. Does not look good for the defense whatsoever. Then again, 2 units of sword followers here are just absolutely killed, and as much damage as they did, 140 kills and 57, that's not good enough because the Ois were all slave infantry. So again, that's perhaps they could have done way better over there. And that's something to keep in mind. Celtic warriors out here fighting Thorax swordsmen. The Thorax swordsmen are almost killed. And the Celtic warriors are the thing you need the archers to be shooting at to absorb the ammunition. These Iberian swords are charging in. Oh, that is a sneaky move. That is a sneaky move. And they managed to get half of their unit in. They managed to get half their unit in. And this Cretan archer is actually getting a lot of damage. It's getting a lot of damage. Half of this unit is getting absolutely wrecked. But this, the damage it did there, 20 men died. 20 men died and more are dying over here. So that charge was absolutely amazing. The Grease Father did an amazing job there. I mean, this unit got absolutely annihilated, but it killed like 30 of these Cretan archers. I completely agree with you, Panda. Oh no, no. He completely ignored them, and they're still going. This is insane. This is insane. No way. No way. I don't think it's GG. I think it's... there's still a lot of room for mistakes and errors. Egyptian infantry charging in at those Celtics. These guys are still fighting. I mean, they were pulled back, but they got like 50 kills on these Cretan archers, and those are really fresh Cretan archers. These axe warriors over here are coming in, but Celtics and swordsmen will be able to hold that really easy. Candied Eagle, how are you? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Egyptian infantry are breaking and sword followers charging in. These Celtic warriors are really getting their value for money. There's so much left in the defense though, so it could go either way. The Greece elites are defending, and the B battalion is attacking. The B battalion really loves this settlement to assault. It's one of the best settlements to assault. These Cretan archers getting so much damage done on them. It's absolutely ridiculous. This one is down to 111, so 9 of them died. This one's down to 93, and they've barely taken a few shots out. I believe the other one is also damaged. So they lost 20... 19. 9, that's 28. 28 plus... Hey, thank you for the subscription. 28, 48... Like 50 Cretan archers fell. That's half a unit of Cretan archers. Thank you to Calvin Van Allen for the subscription, man. Really appreciate it, buddy. 430 subs, guys. We're soon gonna get to 500, and CA will then partner. Allow me to partner with it. The Dacian bowmen over here also getting really wrecked up early on. As you can see, as I was telling you, these Dacian bowmen, they're not gonna do well against the Numidians, and as we're seeing, the Numidians are actually winning. Considering how badly the Numidians were beaten up by the artillery, this unit of Dacian bowmen is melted. Yes, these guys are as well. Oh, this unit as well is really heavily damaged. So Eco 99. Yeah, I know, Mats is... I used to be better at it earlier on in my life, but now not anymore. Okay. Ammunition is shoot... Oh, these guys are... I mean, they are getting really good shots. 2 units of Numidian bowmen have been killed, whereas pretty much a unit and a half has been killed for Dacians. We're going to see how this goes. Days are down to 35. I would like to say that the defenders have won the defense over here with the missiles, but I couldn't really say. These Cretan archers now are getting peppered down by all of this ammunition. And now the Gallic hunters are charging in. Dacian bowmen are breaking over there. Yeah, these guys are gone. Cretan archers are shooting into the defense. Cretan archers partnership with CA. I'll be able to get early keys, extra keys to share with you guys and the such. That's at 500 subscribers. Who do you think won the missile? Oh, this. I was gonna say, who do you think won the missile fight? But now it seems Greece is using his artillery in a really, really aggressive way and just doing insane amounts of damage on these archers over here. Those Cretans getting plunkered. It's trying to hit these noble swords because that would be a really good shot. But oh, that is sneaky. That was a sneaky shot over there. 44 kills. He should be able to land it. Oh my god, that was a really good hit over there. Archers are still firing, but I believe that the defense actually has the better positioning over here because every arrow that's landing, it's killing some archers. All of them are bunched up because of the ammunition being thrown over there. These noble swords and ex-warriors over here. No, both of them are ex-warriors. Getting really heavily damaged. This ballista has done a lot of damage by zoning out all of these units. It should start aiming here again and try doing damage there because it's missing most of its shot. It actually, he's doing that. He's realizing, keeping an eye on what's happening on that side. And, oh, see, well, yeah, the defense won the missile fight. All of these Celtic bowmen have been absolutely annihilated. Absolutely gone. And, these hunters have melted them. This is an intense fight. This is genuinely the fight that we've been looking for, guys. These Iberians, 181 kills on Iberian swordsmen against Thorax and ex-warriors. That is impressive. The attackers are trying to use some of the remainder of their missiles, but so many of their missiles are damaged with so few kills. These Dacians got 120 kills. These Cretans are at 60, 120, 38, 7. But they're all so damaged. It doesn't look good for them, genuinely. What do you guys think? Because all of a sudden everyone has fallen silent. No? No one's talking? Or is the chat lagged? Let's refresh. Okay, now there's a massive push. Ooh, these Libyan infantry charging into the rear of those ex-warriors. Yeah, that ex-warrior unit is about to get completely clapped. Libyan javelin, man, that's an interesting choice. You don't often see it being used. And Libyan infantry is being pushed. If the Libyan infantry do block that area, this was a free kill on those ex-warriors. And at the same time that this is happening, these more ex-warriors are being charged in. Chosen swordsmen are being brought up. Over here, there's an assault of the ex-warriors and sword followers, which is breaking through the Kushite slave infantry. 80 kills, 56 kills, 71 kills. How are you doing, my man? How are you doing, Valiant? It's been a while. The gate is closing. Chotal is moving forward to block over that area. Over here, just moving the noble swords in really interesting ways. I honestly think this is a bait. These noble swords just got surrounded, and that is really bad. 2 noble swords unit absolutely surrounded by Semite warriors, Libyan infantry, and honestly, the attack is not looking good. I honestly think the defenders are winning. The balance of power is moving in their favor. They've been doing a lot of damage, and they still have reserves. They're pushing up the reserves, but they have 3 units of Shotel, Chosen over there. They have still some Celtics over there. 3 units of Chosen swordsmen. They have Semite warriors over there. 2 Cretan archers which barely fired a shot. More generous bodyguard, Gallic hunters, more Semite warriors. These Cretan archers didn't get that many kills, but they were used to bait a lot of kills. These noble swords are barely getting any kills. 71 kills on noble swords is not a good idea. These Celtic warriors are charging into Libyan infantry, and these Libyan infantry should pull back and set up over there. I'm not sure how these guys are managing to surround, but yeah, these noble swords are 100 kills in. Again, not the greatest of kills, and it's doing really well. These Shotel warriors stuck in the middle of all of this mess, and that's not really good for them, especially since the Galatian swords are charging into them. More Galatian swords are charging over there, but these chosen swords are getting really good pila throws into these Galatian flanks, and this Galatian unit is getting melted, and sword followers over there breaking. Oh, this is not looking good for the attackers whatsoever. They have to come. Oh, okay, let's pull back. There's too much happening over there. This Oathsworn unit having to commit over here against these Shotel and Swordsmen. These Shotel will win every day of the week against Oathsworn in terms of balance of power, and that's what you need to look at. Swordsmen over here fighting against sword followers. Again, pikes are being pulled in, and if the pikes are engaged into this mass, that could be a really good win. Chosen swords being pulled in as well. Gallic hunters still with full ammunition, waiting to shoot, and some very depleted units as well, some very used up units. This is an all-out melee. It is, yeah, it makes the game much more effective. There is a little bit of a break over here, but keep in mind these noble swords are really depleted. This Libyan infantry charging into the rear of this, and this noble sword is breaking. There were 6 units of noble swords, and all I see left is 1, 2 which are healthy, 3 healthy ones, this one at half strength, and that's it. Some armored spears, the Gaetii are pretty much out of the game. Thorax swordsmen being charged in. Over here we have some remainder Thorax swordsmen. Galatian Royal Guard are being pulled in as well. The Deviantic D over here, 92 kills on his general. He's been cleaning up house, anything he can find. This is intense. I don't even have a chance to stop and drink some water, which I'm going to do it anyway. This is amazing. The push over here should have won. And now, oh, now the archers shooting them in the rear, doing so much damage. It seems the battle is going in favor of Greece, the Greece lords, but the B battalion still has a lot of troops which are really high tier and really effective. These Thorax swords are blocking the way for these Royal Guard from doing any damage, and again, these guys, they cannot really go in through here anymore, so they have to go all the way around, come back through there, cross either from there or this side, which would take a long time. Follow the battle. True man, water is best. The last Semite warriors over here engage. Semite warriors, really good armor, so they will hold for a long time. These noble swords over here getting absolutely pummeled to death. So much ammunition being thrown into them. Honestly, I would focus down the general and kill the general, but at the same time this unit has its back turned on all of these archers. Shotel warriors charging into here. They're just pulling in the unit, surrounding it and breaking it. This is insane. I've never seen this technique used before. Just pulling in a unit, leaving gaps on purpose, and then just surrounding. Like, look, this is going to come in here and charge into there. This unit of pikemen is just holding all of this back. Yeah, these pikemen will be flanked, but they're pulling back, and they might get piled in the rear, and they did get piled in the rear, losing 20 men. But now they're forming again, and they're forming at a really good angle. More pilas being thrown. They're down 35 men. But these guys will hold the Oathsworn at bay, and that is what you need. These Celtic warriors fighting swordsmen along in with their heavy spears, but the Shotel warriors over here will be able to support. Honestly, if this swordsman falls back, and they might just fall back after this unit falls over here, they would be able to get flanked from the side. From the other side, yeah, the the Dacians have been wiped out. There's nothing left from Maxi over here. The B-man is the one that has the most troops left that is not engaged, whereas good old Viking Doomer is doing his best to try and break. This is going to make it or break it, because if they manage to hold on both sides, and even if they win in the middle, they will collapse in on them. Pikes are really difficult to use, but if you use them in this way, they're being used, they're just a cheap unit of pikes. They're just being used to push away the units, and once they push away those units, it will allow these to be surrounded, and that's exactly what they're doing. Look at that. They're charging with this while moving forward with that. That's beautiful. Over here in the middle, more units are being broken. These chosen swords are not getting that many kills, but I would like 150 kills, and they're fighting for sword followers, Galatian swords. Galatian Royal Guard is charging in, and that's honestly the remainder of the troops. Heavy spears managed to break through this side and charge into the rear of these chosen swords, and that is really good. These Thorax swordsmen getting shot in the back. I would use these guys to shoot at that unit or over here and just finish the damage. Naked warriors are fighting against Semites and in a long prolonged fight. Samite Warriors will win. The Naked Swords will get absolutely melted. Honestly, it's good that they're pulling back slightly, but the damage is being done, and there's going to be a lot of damage being done. Thorax Swordsmen over here, they were a good brand new unit. They only have 60 kills, so that's that. Pikes over here are fighting against the X-Warriors, and the Pikes are racking up kills slowly, surely. Over here, these Kushite slave infantry is being moved in. Where are the general unit for... Where's the Kush general? We miss the Kush general dying? Because that would be something. Potentially we did, yes. I don't know where, but I think we potentially missed... No, he's back here. As we were saying, it has to go all the way around to make it with every bad move. You can also use them really good zoning in land battles. But how I like to use them in land battles is to protect my middle. So then I just use my cav around the flanks. But recently I've been going all cav in land battles. Sword followers over here getting absolutely wrecked. Still, these Naked Swords getting 116 kills. That's quite decent. Mercenary Semites coming in, a fresh unit. It seems the other Semites were broken. No, the other Semites came here and charged these Levitora spears, and that's fantastic. If they do capture... Oh, they should have really moved forward and set up a line here, because they would have captured this arrow tower. But at the same time, it seems that the sword follower does not realize what's happening. Shotel charging in the sides. Even if they get Pila throw, it is roof. Yep, a Pila throw from each side, and that's the end of the general for the Gatii. It seems that the assault is breaking. Elite pikes, I mean, I never really go for the elite pikes, because unless you're playing against AI, they don't really pay off. Oathsworn over here are really struggling, so two generals are really taking a beating, and this general is not much of a... Honestly, all of the reserves for the defense are pretty much engaged. I don't see much left. There's the African pikemen still left. There's a couple of units here and there that are still to use. There's the general units, which barely were used, and there's a fresh unit of chosen swords over here. Another one has just been charged in, and it's fighting. These Shotel are wrecking up the kills. These pikemen are up to 92 kills, and that's more than making up for the damage that they're doing. Honestly, if this general dies, and it seems that this general is dying, Thorax Swords charging in over here to try and save the general, but it doesn't seem that's going well for them. The side charge again coming in. Ooh, artillery fire coming in. Yeah, this side charge is going to keep these units really engaged. Cretan archers are out of ammunition. They shouldn't be killing them right now. They should be focusing on breaking. The cycle charging from these Chosens are really doing damage. They're retreating from the Galatian Royal Guard, and let's see what's going to happen. I usually come and spam with Saba. Those units are OP. I think Masagete or Skytia can win against Saba. The Kush are finally dying, but they've held on this side for so long that at this point it doesn't matter. The problem is that this tower somehow was captured, and that's not really good. They Shotel units out here, they should be really worried about them. They should have really tried to bring them in. They should have a unit just neutralizing the gate, because that is not a good idea. The Kush pikes somehow still holding against all odds, and the gate is being re-neutralized hopefully soon. More swordsmen being brought in. The game is very close, much closer than I thought it would be, but at the same time the defense has killed one of the players entirely. Well, honestly, I don't know. This could go well anyway. These pikemen could hold here perpetually, because there are no missiles to actually do damage to the... Okay, these Cretan archers and the Norwegian bowmen are what's left, but a good calf charge in the middle. Yeah, this calf charge could break through really easily, and that onager over there, 67 kills, would not really survive that long. Shotel warriors over here, absolutely melted by these arrow shots. These archers are really getting the wins. Somehow they came back after being absolutely demolished in the start of the game, and they're doing really well. Chosen swordsmen trying to get around this Galatian Royal Guard. Over here, Thorax swordsmen are breaking, and this side is finally shattering. Only two Levitora spears, which can easily be captured. General's bodyguard coming in to charge into the side of that force. Where is the other unit going? Yeah, the other unit is coming up the front. The general is trying to push back this unit, and this unit is moving back.
The Shoulder Warriors managing to cut through there. A gap was formed. The Oathsworn General breaking by Viking Doomer, so there's no longer an Oathsworn General over there. The gate is being captured. The archers are being pushed back. The defense is winning. This is a great first game. Now at this point, it is just cleaning up the mess. These Royal Guard are doing some damage, but I don't see much being done. The Royal Cavalry over here charging in, absolutely annihilating that Thorax Swordsman unit. Half of it is already on the floor, and the kills will be clearly seen very soon. The General's Bodyguard is charging in, and that General's Bodyguard is going to end that Greek Onager's life over there, and it's just enough to stop the assault, because that Onager was the only thing that could have turned this around. The Levitor Spears are breaking. Carrion X-Men are fighting the General's Bodyguard, but the Carthaginian General is being pulled back into the rear of these Galatian Royal Guard. No, the Galatian Royal Guard are facing the right way, but they are not braced, and they were moving last second. Now they're being charged from every single angle and being ruined. The Kushite General just charging into these Cretan archers, and these Cretan archers are gone. This is GG. Was an absolute stellar game. Honestly, guys, I don't know about you, but it felt as if the attackers had a chance at the beginning, but then it went a little bit south. It went a little bit south for them. Oof, that was intense. It was a really lovely game. Like, genuinely, this assault over here, the way Carthage held was absolutely insane. And in the center, honestly, cannot give the Archangel, enough credit. The way he played B-Man like a violin, and how he played Viking Doomer, like he played them completely, absolutely annihilating them. Banner's Bodyguard over there, both generals getting insane amounts of kills, and this is GG. Absolute stellar game. It is, but the attackers choose their map. The Aviatic D getting 2,000 kills, Greece and Archangel doing really well. Losing a lot of units to Arrow Tower, as you can see. This doesn't add up. They all lost 2,000 somehow. B-Man, let's see. So, Archangel, his chosen swords doing really well, especially these two. These guys were still healthy. He still had Oathsworn available. His archers doing okay. This one got melted early on. His units generally doing good. The Aviatic D, his Numidian bowmen didn't do as good as one would hope, but then the remainder of his army, Shotel warriors chewing through those units. His Kushite pikes. And Greece still having his Cretan archers alive. African pikemen not used. Samite warriors, just incredible volumes of kills, and General's Bodyguard. B, of course, his Galatian Royal Guards did damage. His Cretan archers did absolute wrecking damage there. Maxi, you're right, they should have your bowmen doing really well. I take it back, but his 5 units of chosen noble swords just got absolutely wrecked there. And Viking Doomer getting the most kills. His general doing a lot of damage there, but unfortunately his sword followers, as much damage as they did, they were absolutely wrecked and routed. Okay, so let's give them some privacy again, and we'll see when the next one starts. Congratulations on the Greece elites for winning the first round. Was that the first battle? Yeah, Venom Call, it was. Defender always wins. I would disagree. That was incredible.
So it seems that the Greece are defending on Athens. That's a good choice for the B battalion. No, wait. The Greece are attacking on Athens. That's a good choice. It's a good choice, but also really easy to defend from the B battalion. Warhammer 2 multiplayer. Merton, no. Today we're doing a Colosseum match. Veteran Legionnaires. Those could be a really good unit. 20 and 22. We've reached a good 2 peaks. That was an insane match though. Insane first game. Don't remember to subscribe and like the video, guys. It would help a lot. Oh boy. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. I'm taking a 2-minute break, and I just need to go get some fresh water. Okay, I'll be speaking very soon. And I'm back. Did I kill the stream by going away for a second? Okay, so what do we have here? Ooh. What do we have here? So, boys were banned, Galatias were banned, Carthage was picked, Arveni was picked, Seleucid was picked, and Tylus was picked. So, Arveni and Tylus were picked for the defenders. That is really bold. Especially Tylus is a really good idea, but Arveni again really bold. And Seleucid and Carthage were picked for the attackers. So we're gonna expect this spam-malicious volume of what you call them, tortoises. So that's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very, very interesting. Okay, let's see the remainder two picks. Oh, they're choosing which bands. They're choosing which bands. Honestly, what goes well with Seleucids? Oh, no way. Ben Nabatea. Okay, the attackers ban Nabatea as well. Again. Lord, just Nabatea. Okay. Not Desert. And Nervii were banned for the attackers. Okay. So let's see what comes next. Carthaginians were picked again. It seems no one likes the Greek factions anymore. They're just, I mean, it's legit a good tactic to go full picked hoplites and get 4 slingers. It's a legit technique, and you can actually win with it in defense. They pick Egypt as attack, so there is Seleucid, Egypt, and Carthage. Attacking and defending is. Let's see what gets picked. The mind games are real. I think they chose Armenia. They might be choosing Armenia. Mind blown. So the defenders are Arveni, Armenia, and Tylus, whereas the attackers are Egypt, Seleucids, and Carthage. Mind absolutely blown. That's crazy. That's really crazy. So, game 2 is about to start. Game 2 is about to start. Interesting choice of units as well, from what I'm seeing till now. Because I can only see the hosting team. No, actually, no, the left side team only, which is weird. Manage the giant. Hey, Ahmed, welcome. Ooh. Ooh. From what I'm seeing, this is gonna be really interesting. Very interesting. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Not enough cavalry in my opinion, but that is my usual. Let's see where this takes us. It's 1:30 a.m. on my time now. Damn. Where do you live, man? Do. AKA Dubai. Oh, dude, you're from Dubai? Damn. Nice. Spears shall be shaken. Let's get the big disaster in on with us, shall we? The big disaster is give him a welcome in the chat. I don't know. Right, D, the big D. Spam the chat with big D's. Come on. You're not spamming the chat yet, guys. Hey, Dylan, how are you doing?
Hey, tired.
Tired. It's like early afternoon for you, no?
Yeah. Yeah, more like mid-afternoon.
These are being spammed. Stream dying. Okay, did it reconnect? It says it's connecting.
Oh, I hear it now.
Okay,
So
it
the
worked.
first game already?
Oh, Jesus. Alright. Yeah, the first game is over and we are in the second game. There you go. And it should be coming up any second now.
Yeah, I
And
see it.
alright, hey, well, damn, I was scared for a second to drop there. Welcome back, guys, to a game of doom and despair.
Yep. So who's attacking, who's defending?
So the last game, Greece Elites won the defense, a miracle victory in my opinion, considering what they were up against and considering how the battle turned out. And now they're attacking, and by winning they kind of absolutely destroyed like 7 units of sword followers in like 2 minutes. And now they're assaulting. Yeah, they really managed to outplay the B Battalion. Now the B Battalion is defending Athens against the Seleucids, Carthage, and Galatia. Sorry, not Galatia. Egypt. Sorry, so Galatia. Now I noticed that Egypt has obtained its. I'm not sure if my eyes saw right. I believe I saw 2 Galatian Royal Guards somewhere. Where's one? I swear I saw 2 Galatian Royal Guard.
Is there only one?
Oh, there's only one. So that's a decent army. It's quite similar to the army of the Egyptian in the first match. Meanwhile, the defense is Tillus and Arveni, and where's the other one? Tillus, Arveni, and Armenia. Yeah, Armenia. Tillus and Armenia look the same. It's an interesting choice, Armenia on the defense.
Yeah, you see, Greece has been hyping up this battle everywhere.
Yeah, you can say, ooh, Thracian warriors. Tribal warriors, Celtic warriors.
It's a little bit of good old friendly banter.
Mm-hmm. The Greece did get Carthaginian ballista over there. They only got 1 ballista.
It's not terrible.
I would always get 2 in case one of the armies actually falls out. There's a pikeman for the Seleucids, which is great. Captain of the Swordsman, but the most OP unit in the game is here as well.
Did IMAP just say that? Oh my gosh, yes, that's the most OP unit.
Broken, absolutely broken. Hillman. There's a lot of Hillman.
IMAP just said Galatian Royal Guard set.
I would agree with him. I mean, they're not worth the amount of money you pay for them.
They can, depending on how you use them, they can do a lot.
They can.
More than the average, you know.
Is your internet working well? Like, sorry, is the stream going well? It seems it's fine from my side.
That might be on my end. Yeah, it might be on my end.
No, it's fine on my end. I just checked. I opened to check it. It's fine.
No, I think on my end I have a couple issues. As well.
They are not the best melee infantry in the game. They do not beat everything. Amplitude. So let's see the poll that I created and see who is actually winning on the poll.
What poll?
I did a poll in the YouTube videos. Currently they're tied 3 each. So Saturated and Lades are saying B Battalion is winning. Findalin and Lades. Oh, Lades voted both teams. You forgot the Levy Freemen, where they're best infantry in the world. They lose to Slingers. Amplitude they lose to Hillman. They lose to Royal Peltas actually. They will lose to a Royal Peltas unit. They will lose to Praetorian Guard and Amershotos, of course, but I'm not even considering those. Spartan Royal Guard will Royal Spartans would win.
Did you just say Spartan Royal Guard?
Royal Spartans, I said, sorry. That would be a cool unit to have, though.
It would. Yeah, my phone's lagging behind on the stream a bit.
Okay, I opened it on my.
No, it's me. It's me. It's just me.
Oh, okay. So, what did Arveni bring? Chosen Sword, Spam, of course. Let's see. 2, 6. Oathsworn unit. Gallic Hunters, Celtic Warriors, Levy Freeman. That's a decent army. Levy Freeman and Oathsworn for Tillus. So, that's an interesting unit to leave back. Axemen and Cartley Axemen for Armenia. I mean, that they cannot really bring anything else. Discipline. So hey, Dark Sensei, welcome to the stream. Amazing stream.
Levy Freemen are so useful.
Yeah, I mean, Levy Freeman's best. Where are they? I need a Levy Freeman. Give me a Levy Freeman. Damn it! Even the defense has the most broken unit. They have Hillman.
They got Hillman
as well. Everyone has Hillman. So wait.
Oh, they have those tireless Hillmen.
Where are the Levy Freeman, man? I need Levy Freeman. Okay, there they are. The best thing they have is the 25 versus large, and the 2 Pilas are absolutely crazy. So this is the
So how long
assault.
did the last match last?
I think around 45 minutes. It was a very aggressive game, like genuinely they didn't stop. The assault was like non-stop. That probably sounded really bad on this stream.
Taken out of context.
Probably, yes.
Makes these live streams taken out of context.
All the
See a
time.
compilation of that.
Oh god. Actually, if someone wants to create highlights for me, feel free.
Somebody clip that.
Royal Peltas also lose against East. No, I doubt it, man. They went to Armenia. I mean, Armenia has Kartli X-Men. Kartli X-Men are absolutely crazy. So the thing about Kartli X-Men, which is really good, is they have 10 armor piercing, and they have so are the X-Men. But then the Kartli X-Men have 75 armor. Actually, what's different between the two? They just have a little bit extra melee defense, etc. They did not. I would have brought cavalry, man. Like cavalry in this city. Oof.
Yeah.
Like a royal cataphract.
It's such a good place for Cal.
Like having a royal cataphract as Armenia would have really ruined the attackers, because they would have charged.
Yeah.
Like if they kept it till the end, and let's say they hit it here or here, and then they just charged in and just done damage.
Yeah. It would have been real nice.
And they don't have that many spears as the attackers, so that's going to be interesting.
So what's debate going on in the chat here with Colosseum Royal Guard?
Disciplines of Adamak crack royal guard without breaking a sweat, man. Yeah, disciplines of Adamak are just insane.
No one knows how to pronounce them either.
I think I pronounced them right, Adamak.
I thought it was Disciples of the Pentamak.
I have no idea then.
So I think there's a P in there.
We need to find an Egyptian to pronounce it for us.
Yes. I can read hieroglyphs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're broken as hell, man. Yeah, I completely agree. They're just insanely OP in the way they act and everything.
But if you shoot them, they're dead.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, but I've actually seen them charge, and like they managed to connect the charge. Wait, Emilio might tell us. Finding them. Emilio. Epidemic. Epidemic. Oh, I don't know.
A Pentamak, I think.
Interestingly, in the first game, there the defense went with Kush, Arveni, and Carthage. Now there's Carthage again. Greece going with Carthage twice in a row. Perhaps for good luck. Seleucids over here will do damage if they get onto this wall, but it seems that there's going to be a lot of side fire from that artillery over there. It's only one artillery placed down. No, 2 artillery. Where's the 3rd artillery? Oof, it's all the way back here, but they could turn it around and they could do a massive fight over here. I would have brought a Scorpion and placed it up on this hill.
Should I start eating Tic Tacs again?
Epidemic. Epidemic? What? No, do not eat Tic Tacs again. Although you could mail me some, I'd really appreciate it. Oof, Greece throwing in the salt.
What's Greece doing?
See the chat. I won't say it out loud.
If only he was watching this.
Yeah, well, today there was a little bit of a tiffy taff in the Colosseum chat, so
Yeah, the good old banter was nice from Greece and Big V's.
for flaming people. He doesn't flame. He's usually just taking the piss, man. If you know Greece, if you spend 5 minutes talking to him, he's just usually just amusing himself, like picking on people.
He's just having fun.
He's a dad. He's Daddy Grease.
That's why you make stat. Oh, terrible.
He's Canadian. He's fantastic.
Canadian dad.
A Canadian dad. Why? No. What are they doing? Are they serious?
Who, defenders or attackers?
The defenders are trying to destroy the tortoise. Like, I was left speechless. That.
I think destroying a tortoise isn't the best idea. I'd say.
I mean, there's another one back here. I mean, they have 5. Yes, they didn't bring that many tortoises, but
Yeah, I would say aim for the hillman. That would be the smartest idea.
yeah, because you could wipe out this entire unit of hillmen if they wait.
And hillmen are broken, so.
They are. They genuinely are. I just got a comment from one of my cousins saying that I'm the Alexander Hamilton of Malta.
You actually wait a minute.
My name is Alex, but that's not my surname. Just found out that there's a Discord server called Church of Sexy Mussolini. Oh my god, Emilio. What the hell?
No, Linksy, do you know who Alexander Hamilton is?
I have no idea actually.
It's one of the founding fathers of America. He was basically like an activist.
Okay.
The Revolutionary War.
Oh wow, that's wow.
There's a whole musical about him.
Yeah, I know there's a musical.
Or no, is it Puerto Rico?
Who will win? I have my money on. Ooh.
That's good.
I was about to say I have my money on the Greece elites, but damn. Damn. 71 kills of Torax.
I'm still saying Greece because I've seen them play.
They destroyed one of these tortoises, so they're slowing the assault over here, which is not going to be synchronized. I don't know, man. I don't know. It feels as if this might actually work.
Oh, Panda's here.
Hey, Panda. Yep, free kill, pretty much. I mean, they run all the way back and they're just pushing this forward now. But the walls over here are being brought down. This unit of hillmen is gonna lose. Hey, Team Unofficial, how are you, man? Guys, come on, let's reach 30 viewers today.
No.
Yeah, 30 hillmen over here died, and these light hoplites will charge in.
I think the defenders are actually going to.
Oh, he ran out of ammunition. He didn't make it stop. What did you say, Dylan?
I think it's looking pretty much in favor of the defenders right now.
Yeah, I mean, the attackers lost a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of really high tier units.
Where is the artillery? So there's this this artillery. Oh, this artillery is getting a lot of kills, shooting these guys in the rear. Yeah, these Torax swordsmen got absolutely wrecked early game for free, and that's not pretty.
Emilio, are you asking the best like heavy infantry?
I think he means what's my favorite sword unit. That probably would be the Torax swordsman.
I like sword followers.
Yeah, but in the first game it was angled to right at. Actually, I don't know. Actually, you're right, Ahmad. I think you're right. I need to ask them how that works. This might go to a land battle because
you don't know how to turn it off when it's already turned.
No idea. How do you do that?
You aim in a location it can't shoot.
Such as? Oh.
Beyond its range.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, you do that and it'll stop firing.
That's some good knowledge. Yeah, but so 41, 42, 11. So wait, 21. No, wait, no, 41, 42. That's 82 over there. Yeah, like 2 units of Torax swords were actually murdered with that assault. This is a really good wall over here that they've created with their Torax swordsman.
I'm gonna be right back.
Take your time, sir. Yeah, Armenia did a lot of damage there. Oh man. Yeah, Armenia. I don't know. To be honest with you, it's kind of skeptical about the assaulting there because the best assault is through this side. But thanks to Carpe Venom, this side is no longer a viable option since Carpe Venom held here and here and pretty much annihilated the game. Hillman being charged in, so this breach is going to be big. Elite Persian archers from Maxi, these are really expensive units and they're possibly going to cost a lot. Hillmen were cleaned up. Libyan hoplites were absolutely slaughtered over there. Capturing the arrow tower, that's going to be useful as they should start hitting these tribal warriors. After that, yeah.
Alright.
So after these tribal warriors should be hit, I think the range is... wait. No. They might not actually be hit, so the range should be around something like that. I don't know about archer dominance because there's Persian archers over there. There are, I mean, yeah, the tribe Tilis does not have missiles, so that's something. But they definitely balanced it out by killing so many over there. These Celtic warriors are charging out. They do not want this breach. They know if that breach happens, it's going to cause chaos. They're pulling out and they're trying to lure them in so the artillery can shoot. Carpe Venom. It's on my live stream somewhere. Let me find it. I think it's 2 weeks ago. Jesus Christ! I just realized I have almost as many videos as I have subscribers. I believe it's this one. It's one of my most viewed live streams as well. I believe it's this one. So yeah, the Celtics did come out, but they're slowing this assault so much that it's giving them time to hold over here. Galatian swords coming in, and they're throwing their pila at these hillmen. They're neutralizing the gate. Oh, they've also broken through this side. So that's cool. The Libyan hoplites are in a way that they will waste a lot of pila from these guys, and
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes. So they're actually managing to get the hillman to the wall. Time is ticking by. It's only 10 minutes. They still have more than enough time. Remember, this is only a short jog. There's only light horse, and the light horse is being brought forward. If they do get the light horse out, there are, yeah, I mean, they will countered by these guys, and that will do a lot of damage. Also, the archers have Libyan infantry protecting them back here. Archers in here, though. Ooh! Carthaginian ballista getting into place and just getting a decent amount of kills into these elite Persian archers and Thracian warriors over there. So they're doing damage. The ballista is being shot at, but then the archers, the Cretan archers, are providing a lot of support, and these Persian archers are not really having a good time. These Persian archers are getting melted. Absolutely melted. 15 armor is not going to do you much. These are 520 gold.
Yeah.
The ballistas, one of them will catch fire. No, not a single one caught fire. But one of the Persian archers over here, not a single kill, and they've been shattered. And the second one is going to be killed. That's absolutely insane. The charge of the cavalry out here, the light horse out here, was absolutely stomped. Actually, no, they actually managed to make through. The hillmen, will they get the pillar on? They got the pillar off slightly. A couple of horses die, but these horses are aiming to the sides of this. The Torx swordsmen over there are going to have a really bad time.
Hi, Matt. To answer your question, it would be Libyans. Libyans would destroy. If it was like a one-on-one situation.
Would they though?
I would say so. They
Because,
cost more money, but they do have better stats.
but not by much. They have
the amount of melee attack they do, the others have it in melee defense. And
Unless they're getting attacked in the back by another thorax. Or they
no, you're right.
or
They would win. They would win. They have
Yeah.
they have a little bit of extra.
Yeah, it's not enough to like shred them.
Okay, I mean Armenia over here just lost a massive fight. These Trajan warriors, absolutely. Oh, this is an expensive unit as well. I mean they're gonna do damage charging into the Galatian swords over here,
They're
but
not that expensive.
Trajan warriors are quite expensive.
They're 450.
They're 450. Okay, fair enough. But they're being broken, and I mean over here this was a massive win for the attackers. Archers moving up. The artillery 128 kills, barely using any ammunition. Tribal warriors charging into the hillmen, and I have a feeling I know what I'm about to see from this artillery just charging into, chewing that apart. This ballista over here has done so much damage, but at the same time, as we're saying that, look at the reserves that are left from Seleucids. They have, you know, a lot of troops left. Can you tell Dylan to raise his volume, Mike? I don't think he can, since he's probably speaking from a phone, since he's currently
Yes.
not buzzing. Another unit of Persian archers gone! Oh, who's this? Archangel is on fire. I think I don't know, man. I'm gonna. Doesn't look good for the defenders, man.
That's a big issue for them.
This tribal warrior unit getting slaughtered. I mean, look how many of them died over here. The artillery is shooting in. Pila from these Gallic hunters, sorry, Gallic mercenary warriors, they're breaking through. And as soon as this happens, Arveni needs to pull back, go that direction, go here. Tillis,
That's a big problem.
yeah, and if they fight here in the open, they might not hold. I mean, it's a good idea these Cartly Axemen and Celtic warriors are being pushed into that area. I would perhaps have put some archers up here, as that would give you like all of this protected. Even this, actually, I would say. But this is not looking good.
Indeed, it isn't.
15 minutes in, we've seen this, which was a massacre, but now losing those 3 Persian archers, so, I mean, that's 15,000 gold. No, sorry, 1,500. Oh my god, I'm trying to speak like an American, not managing. 1,500 gold, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy.
Yeah, that's... See, I'm trying to decide if I should go outside, but I think it's too hot still.
It's probably boiling over there.
Well, it's about 90 degrees according to my...
So tribal warriors are pulling back. I think it would be wise of them to try and create a kill box. The Gallic hunters have been pulled in because there's no longer any missiles, but as you can see, the range is still here. So honestly, they could have launched a missile into that rear and they would have done a lot of damage. Slowly, the Seleucid is moving into position, and once the Seleucid moves in, they have 4 units of heavy Syrian archers, and that's going to be absolutely crazy.
Yeah, and they've already lost like 3 or 4 of their archers, right?
They lost 4, I believe 4 archers for, no, 3 archers for the defenders lost, and they only had 8. So that's massive.
Indeed.
Gallic hunters charging in against Hillmen. Pila, last few Pilas were thrown in against the Hillmen. And the Hillmen, getting charged in, they're going to get melted. Troops are moving back here, they're capturing this tower, neutralizing it with the Celtic Horse. It's a really good use, since the Celtic Horse have been pretty much broken by the charge. Missiles are pulling back, and they're doing it again. They're feigning retreats, and they're forcing units out of position. Now this unit of tribal warriors has its flanks exposed and will get shot. Where's the artillery? Wait, where's the artillery? Oh, the artillery came on this side. Honestly, if it stayed on that side, might have been better. The artillery is shooting into these Celtic warriors, trying to get these Persian archers in, but... Another thing you can do, which I don't see many people do, you can destroy that building and it kills anything around it in a range.
Yeah.
Tribal warriors over here getting really... a shot killing 2 in 1 there. Oof. Yeah, these units are getting I think he's wasting the ammunition because he could be getting way better blobs later on. But at the same time, over here, he's also playing them really heavily. Missiles are firing, and again, we see the focus fire from the Cretan archers just doing absolute wonders. But now they're out of position. They're getting a little pepper down. But again, I think they've lost this fight, but they're being pulled back. They did lose a couple of men here and there, but most of their volleys have already been used up. I would get these carrying X-Men out of there because it's out of position.
The defenders are kind of in a bad position right
They would be if the assault here starts, because there are no longer any missiles that can stop them, and they do have their missiles of their own. So putting their archers here would do a lot. Again, they're scared about that, but all they need to do is just put a very thin line of Syrian archers, fire arrow, and 2 volleys. That should be enough.
now. Yeah.
These tribal warriors are trying to hold it here because they're scared. Yeah, in fact, they're actually bringing back the Gallic hunters on this side. And once they do that, instantly the Cretan archers get back into position. And the Cretan archers actually are in position before the Gallic hunters. That might be really bad.
Might be able to get a couple volleys off.
They can't see them though. They can only see. Whoa. They actually cannot see them, and these guys are about to shoot. Oh, that is bad. That is bad. That is bad. That is bad. That bad. They get a fire back, volley back, but these Gallic hunters are actually getting a few decent kills. They're losing a few here and there, but these Cretan archers, I think, have shot their last shot. 100 kills. I mean, they've been really useful, and I think they paid back for them. What factions are your favorite?
My favorite faction is Battalion.
I think mine would be. I don't even know, man. Damn, I don't even know.
What are we talking about, guys?
Hey, Essence! How are you doing, my man?
Hey,
Welcome to the stream, buddy.
I'm good. Hey, guys. How's everyone?
We're watching the Greece Elites and the B Battalion. The first game was an absolute roller coaster. In the second game, it's going back and forth. Both sides doing incredible stuff. How was your day?
Good. Got to go for a vet appointment with my puppy, and super exciting. Really well. Just got back home, and I figured I'd catch the second half of that roller coaster game you guys I've been hearing so much about.
Yeah, I mean,
Just
it's
tuning.
absolutely crazy. The way the fighting has been going on, small mistakes are being exploited from both sides, and the damage is insane. At the moment, I believe the attackers are winning, but
Okay.
you know.
So who's defending this time around?
So the B Battalion are defending, and
Oh,
Greece elites are attacking. There was a really good play by the B Battalion where they killed pretty much a unit and a half of Thorax using a ballista over there and over here. If you can see the stream, they just
yeah, I just tuned in.
massacred like 250 soldiers there. But then these Cretan archers killed 3 units of Persian archers, elite Persian archers, for free. And now,
Ooh, really?
Yeah, it was disgusting because the Persian archers were firing at the ballista, and
Yeah.
they died so fast because they have no armor whatsoever.
They have like 10 or 15 armor, yeah.
15 armor. Now this ballista is really paying for itself by killing these heavily armored Cartly X-Men and tribal warriors, and just ruining everything.
Okay, so who's playing at what faction?
So-
Okay, I'm seeing. Wait, so Greece's team is attacking this match?
Yes. So the Greece father is Carthage. They've
I'd expect nothing else. That is awesome. Like, he knows what he's doing. I'm seeing 210 kills in that ballista already.
Yep, and he's been using it to blast through this side. In fact, he's pushed them so far because of that ballista. And
Okay.
he's barely used his Cretan archers. And then there is Archangel as Egypt, and the Vietic, who's having the biggest problem against Arveni, because the Arveni as B-man, who's a very good player himself, is holding him back. But I believe the situation is that they're actually losing because the Arveni are stuck on this side. The Tilean player did not get any slingers that I can see, and that means the defense has a deficit of 4 missile units.
Oh, so see, I've seen like a couple of players do that recently, where they don't bring any missiles, and just pick up extra melee troops as a result. But I'll be honest with you, like, I've not seen it executed well at this stage.
Yeah.
Where they didn't bring any missiles and it actually paid off. I obviously know that you can get extra melee units or like 4 extra slots to pick, but like not having any missiles to like tackle your opponent at range, that's a pretty big disadvantage.
It seemed, but these Gallic hunters have been proven really, really annoying. Since they can move hidden, they've been like popping up like different locations here, here, and here, and they've been really killing the Cretan archers from the attackers. These tribal warriors also have been pushing back. Again, they're fighting against depleted swordsmen over here.
Yeah.
But at the same time, quite a lot of losses have been inflicted on the defense already. The only army that is still intact, well, 2 armies that are mostly intact, are the Seleucid player and the Arveni. And if one of them moves, the other one is going to assault it.
It seems like it's a little bit of a standoff, because I'm seeing like Seleucid isn't really pushing, but also Averni isn't quite shifting his units over to the other side. It's almost like a Mexican standoff between those 2 players,
Completely
both seeing
agreed.
what the other one's gonna do.
And the thing is,
But- Go ahead.
since there are the Syrian archers over here, the Arveni cannot really charge out, as his archers are stuck trying to defend this side against, there were 6 Cretan archers. He did kill 3 of them. Actually, no, he only killed... No, he only killed 1 of them. And,
What I must say is that Big B's micro is on point right now.
yep, Big B is really doing really well, but his allies
And
are
he's
struggling.
and that's the Averni player.
Yeah, that's the Arveni. But Viking
Yes.
Doomer is struggling, and Armenia on defense can be good, but not against these factions. I don't think they have the right solutions. I mean, they could have brought 2 royal cataphracts and just lured in did a fake retreat, then held here and here and just charged in. That would have shattered an entire army, but they didn't get any cavalry, which is the strength of
Yeah.
Armenia.
Well, see, what I'm noticing is like if Arverni shifted for his archers down to the other side of the map, and Seleucid has really good archers, I'm surprised he's not making a push for it, or even like shifting his archers to then support the attack where it's really going to matter the most. Because where
Yeah,
they're standing
I agree.
right now, if they're not firing, they're just by the time they might be used later on in the game, it might already be too late to get your money's worth.
Yeah, in fact, I was saying, if you see the blue box I just made, if they're standing there, they can shoot into the flank of the chosen swordsman, melting
Yeah,
chosen
like
swordsman.
you probably get like 2 volleys. Yeah, like with precision shot, he might get like 2 volleys.
And they just kill
That
it.
would do damage.
Yeah.
And before like the Averni player realizes. But see now Averni's starting to shift that Celtic warrior unit, what would seem to be towards the other side of the engagement. So my concern is that it's gonna might possibly turn into like 2.5 players versus 2.5 armies versus 2 armies.
Ooh,
That's
Greece missing.
painful.
Ah, okay, he paid for it. Oh,
The next one's not gonna miss. Yeah. There you go. There you go.
and same over here. These tribals getting absolute. Oh,
That's painful to watch.
oh, that was a healthy unit of tribe. Oh my god.
It's no longer healthy. It really is not healthy.
Oh, okay.
It's a really good micro, like with artillery right there, because that's that's the best way to deal with so heavily armored troops.
Yeah.
Because taking them on in melee, like with 90 armor and 70 melee defense, like you're not gonna kill them quickly enough before they start doing damage. But Greece is handling it well. Point blank ballista. If I was Averni right now, I'd try to moving forward, like countering those Cretians. Otherwise, Greece is basically getting free shots at no like cost to him.
They're
But
not
now
using
Averni's
fire
firing?
arrows. They're not using fire arrows though, which is I think stupid.
Yeah,
Hey, Gloomicorn. I wouldn't say it's a BS tactic. It's something that we've actually discussed at length for this tournament. And every
Yeah.
team... Oh! There is an assault here.
I really hope that Seleucid is seeing it. Yeah, he is seeing it. Okay.
He has actually moved his archers at an angle. But he's not firing. He needs to fire. All of these units are so exposed. Okay, he is now. And... oh, wow.
No, that's gonna start piling.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
the way they're...
that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, this is going to hurt a lot. These Torok swordsmen could plug the gap that's going to form. Yep. The Hillmen being the heroes of this game.
For a Hillman, don't sleep on him.
400 kills on this ballista. Did they kill the ballista? Oh, did they? No.
No, did they?
No,
Is
they
it?
did
It's still
not.
there? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's still at
there.
40 man.
Samite Warriors, 120 kills. They're being broken. They're piling up again. Why are they piling up so many units there?
So see, in this instance, what might be a good idea, like dealing with these sorts of blobs, is like a checkered board formation, and then being able to use your javelins in between to like the weak sides of the melee units, because it's a really good stalling tactic, I feel like, for the defenders.
And that's what the Greece elites used in the first game. They did that, and they ended up, imagine, like 7 sword followers melting in the space of 5 minutes.
Really? That effective? That's brilliant.
They were fighting on Accra, and the way they used, like, the micro was just impeccable. Like, genuinely, I couldn't even follow it all. Just absolutely crazy. And they had their army spread out across 3 isles.
Yeah.
So, shotgunning arties as wholly unrealistic tactics that sadly Rome 2 has. Again, guys, I don't know why everyone hates shotgunning. Well, not everyone. A number of people hate shotgunning. Some people love it. I think it's
right. So, like, to make a point, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, like, these archers, they're in perfect position to burn that artillery. 2 volleys of fire arrows, that artillery is gone. Gone.
I understand why people dislike it, but also it is relatively easily countered. You know, just bring a faction that has like fire arrows, or even, you know, be good with your cav, and a lot of the time you can kill it. And personally, like, I would rather have my opponent bring a 1500 fund unit of artillery that I could easily take out with my wall arts or with my archers than, you know, like 2 units of tribal warriors or, you know, or, you know, Praetorian guard. It definitely is. You can counter it. Like, it's not the easiest thing in the way, and I understand why people dislike it, and I understand why people like it. But, you know, like, at the end of the day, you can't argue that it is a game mechanic, right? There is manual artillery that you can use in the game.
Yeah, these chosen swordsmen did not have a good time out here. These chosen swordsmen.
It seems like.
Let's see.
Hillman got 65.
Yeah,
no, okay.
Hillman got 25 kills and 50 kills over. Yeah.
With the best archer faction in the game. Yeah, no, I definitely agree. Like, that is one, like, Seleucid's a really good archer faction. Cretan archers, which Egypt has and Carthage has as well. Like, those are really good archers. Some of the best in the game, I'd say.
Yep. This artillery should be used, like, at an angle here. Would do so much damage. It seems it's being pulled back. Because this is the last line of defense. Again, they don't see what we're seeing, but this is their last line. This breaks. That breaks. And I think that's what Greece is trying to achieve. If that breaks and then they charge in with Seleucid, Seleucid is not going to win against Arveni in this situation because Arveni is way too dug in. But if they hold the Arveni player long enough, this is only that's left, and they can see it. Oathsworn into Levy Freeman, and I'm sure they're counting units because there's Levy Freeman and Celtic Warriors left in reserves. I don't understand where they weren't used to absorb the ammunition. Noble spears are being brought forward.
Maybe they're employing some sort of like a defense in depth, you know, like trying to have troops in reserve rather than just piling them into the grinder, but who knows what their tactic is.
These Cretan archers are getting such lovely crossfire kills. These Thracian warriors not managing to get a proper contact.
How many? 75. That's painful. Right there, right in the face.
Oh, it's
that volley.
You know what this reminds me of? 300. The last scene in 300.
Yeah, that's entire. Yeah, that was it. That was actually a really good angle he got on that volley. It seemed like it just seemed like a constant string of arrows.
Oh, the artillery.
No. How did that happen?
Maybe
it ran out of ammo and Greece was just moving it out of the way.
I think that was.
I mean, 400 kills is fantastic. He did waste a lot of kills.
Yeah.
He did waste a lot of shots trying to snipe archers. There was a Persian archer over there which he did a lot of damage to. And yeah, these Galatian swordsmen will win against the Celtics chosen over there.
I think, like, it just depends if they use their Javies, because Galatian... Well, yeah, no, I think they should still be able to pull it off.
Oh, so Syrian archers... Again, I don't know why Deviantic is moving down that way. He should really assault here.
He could, but the way he's seeing things, like, it just seems like a lot of enemy units on that side to push for, and so it isn't quite the grind-through faction.
Fair enough.
Like, if you think about it, right? Well, in my opinion, anyway, they have torches, which make them really good for assaulting, and they have really good archers. But I feel like 4x swords and what's their name, Hillman, just aren't good enough to win against a faction like Averni or Tylus.
How dare you insult 4x swords? They're my favorite sword unit.
No, they're a wonderful unit, but at the end of the day, like, would you rather have a unit of 4x swords, or would you rather have a unit of chosen swords?
Honestly, I'd rather have 2 units of Galatians. Galatian swords.
Well, yeah, like that. It was A or B. Okay, just can't create options.
I
out the
always
board.
choose option C.
So Ahmed made an interesting point. So he's saying the attackers picked 3 of the best archer factions in the game, and that's a good point. We have to remember that there is a ban and pick phase, and the defenders let the attackers get those factions. You know, they
Exactly.
didn't take those factions for themselves. It's like you can't blame someone for not, because they brought artillery and you can't burn it down if you willingly decided to go with a faction that hasn't got any archers. So you can't burn down artillery. At the end of the day, it's also part of that is due to you as a player being able to counter your opponent's faction. And whilst in melee, these factions are good, having an archer disadvantage is what really starts bringing it back.
Galatian Royal Guard still in reserve, and it has a chevron as well. Oh, that's cheeky. That's cheeky.
With headhunts, these guys can do
Holy
a
shit!
ton of damage.
I just saw the reserves.
Oh,
I just. It doesn't.
Now, do the defenders have any more wall artillery?
They have one back here.
Okay. Oh, one back. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder why.
These are the only 2 options that you have on this side of the wall. Well, you do have the option of putting one here, which would have been great
But-
because you could have turned it and shot.
At Greece's attack, yeah.
But
If they're holding him at the walls.
yeah, and they did try to hold here, which was absolutely. That's how the ballista got 200 kills, and the archers just melted everything. Syrian archers getting absolutely wrecked over here. This is. These Gallic hunters should be running out of ammunition soon. They can't keep firing. They've been killing left, right, and center.
Yeah, but
the-
also Syrian archers with that extra armor and precision shot should easily be able to counter them.
They're dying. They're dying. Yeah, they're actually dying.
it's 4 to it's no. It's
There were
Right now it-
hunters.
There were
3
4.
to-
They were 4. Remember, I don't have.
You can't see the defenders' troops fully.
No, I cannot see the dead bodies. So those 2 Syrian archers actually killed 2 out of 4. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. And they're killing a third one.
That is good.
Okay, the Gallic hunters are out of ammunition. I'm gonna call it. I think the attack one. Ahmed is asking you if you're doing more scrims. He really enjoyed the last one, Essence.
Yeah, possibly. I'll see when I can get enough people to play with that, we can do random factions and a couple of fun things. Definitely we'll be doing more. I can't promise that there'll be any today, but if there will be any, I'll let you know in the Colosseum Discord.
Yeah, this is endgame. These Syrian archers, 200 kills of archers.
That's
200 kills. These guys got, and they paid for their friends.
Yeah.
Oh, no lag. Hey Panda, how are you? Hashtag no lag. They're committing everything to hold this. And once this falls, Thorax swordsmen, pikemen are being engaged, and the pikemen will chew through all of that. And
You know what I really like about the Colosseum rules is you don't need to worry about pike stacking. They only bringing 1 pike unit, and it does make it pretty balanced.
yeah,
That pike unit there is really gonna make a difference, I think.
because I believe when there are the 1-2-4 rules, everyone just ends up, defending behind pikes and then just say,
Oh,
you
yeah,
stacked,
100%.
you're cheating, you're doing this.
It makes it less fun for the players. From what I heard anyway, the general consensus is that it's too much to worry about in the heat of trying to micro 20 units.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So with only 1 pike, I understand some factions don't really aren't as effective, but also even 1 pike well used can really break a choke point provided you have a missile advantage, which here the attackers now definitely have a missile advantage. So I would agree with you, it's a phenomenal game from what I'm seeing.
Yeah,
But I
over
think
here
they might win.
they're pretty much breaking through. There are a couple of Celtics over here. Again, there's not much left for the defenders, and all of the reserves of Greece are being pulled in. All of the Seleucids have just capped Arveni blobbed up there, and now Arveni is the only thing that is in reserve on this side as well.
Yeah, well, see, what I do is maybe send that Seleucid cav around here, and then be ready to punch through as soon as the gap opens up, because I don't think that it's going to be very useful for those 2 breaches by Averni. But here they might have an opening pretty soon.
They were actually here, and he was trying to look for opportunities, but I think he brought them back when there was the assault here.
and IMAD, we all would want to see that, but we all know how it would end.
Oh,
What are we talking about?
Yeah, definitely. We can do that whenever. We can do it after this battle if you want. It will be over in 5 minutes.
Literally.
Oh, we're talking about what? Okay. Yeah, I'll see how long this takes. If I've got time, I'll definitely be up for playing.
Please, guys, save me. Please, don't. I don't want to go through this pain.
Again.
Jokes aside, I'll be able to hold him for. The only way I see myself winning against Essence, because I know my skill level and I know his skill level, is if I go for a time victory. But even then, it would be very tricky. And that would
Wait,
be.
why are we assuming that you're the one defending in this scenario and going for a time victory? Why should I not get to defend? That's not fair.
It's called balancing.
Good. Yeah.
No.
The only way I could win is if I
You're only
have
allowed
40 units against 20 on the Turifernum with every single possible fireball.
I think you're selling yourself short. You're a good player.
He's a god. Dude,
I have
you're slowly becoming a legend.
I have played against Essence personally in a tournament. No, no one can beat him. No.
Like people can beat me. People can definitely beat me, but I have fun. Like I'll be honest with you. Like the better the player I play, the more fun I have, and especially getting to play with you guys when we do like crazy awesome stuff, like
I don't
rolling for
think I-
factions or scenario battles. It's so much more
I
fun.
don't think I ever uploaded the battle we did where it was 4-on-1 against Essence and he held us for 40 minutes.
Yeah, no, that was
What?
insane. Yeah, we did a 4v1. I did lose that battle, but it was a lot of fun. To this day, I'm gonna say like the rules could definitely need adjusting, but it was an awesome game. Like it was a really good test of micro ability, I think.
Yeah. I mean, you had less archers than us, but damn, like, we assaulted him on Rome. He had, how many? He had 40 units, right?
I had 40 units. All of you had 20. So you guys, yeah, you guys you had 80 against 40 or 35, I think.
Yeah.
But I think like what really made it like the micro of against 4 players was incredible,
Yeah.
like incredibly difficult to pull off. But I feel like the archer. Oh, I'm seeing there's a break here.
Yeah,
on the-
there's a breach. There's a breach there. And, oh, they've managed to push them back. These Torok swordsmen. I mean, they've
Yeah.
been fighting a lot. I mean,
Now we're getting some nasty flanking.
I don't know about this. It looks a little bit iffy for me. But I guess they did break the units.
I'm still saying attackers win this one.
I think. Well, either way, like I think both teams are playing really, really well so far. Like
I
tit
mean,
for tat.
my problem here is that I'm not sure, but like, are you noticing the units are just passing through?
Yeah, it looks like. So I see that a Verni unit that moved to the side and like got a flanking, but it seemed like in a little bit a couple of men run through.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Greece is getting some nice flanking shots on
Yeah.
his Celtic.
And these are
swordsman.
really low armored units, so these
Yeah,
guys.
45, and I think they're only 15 base if you shoot them from the side.
Okay,
so
the ammunition is
incredible.
running low for Greece, but again, these pikemen will. I mean, something we saw earlier was the pikemen dealing with the Oathsworn. Kush pikemen, like,
Mhm.
completely annihilating the Oathsworn general of the Boyai on the attack. And the way it did it, it didn't fight it head on, it just simply zoned it to such a point. See, this is I completely disagree with. No, you should attack here, because now they're moving everything there. This might cost them the game.
It's tough to say.
Yeah.
How many
There-
troops does Greece still have in reserve? Like as far as you can see.
Not much now. I mean, he's 3 back here. Aptitude. There were still 50 in that unit of Samites, but I'm not saying anything. It just it happened how it happened. These Torok swordsmen over here. Okay, this is complete melee over here.
Yeah.
Celtics are breaking. There is a Libyan infantry that's ready to charge in. See, I don't agree with these Syrian archers being placed there because this might break through really easily.
What is that? Syrian or is that Forex Pharaoh Spears? Sorry, the Seleucid unit that's on the.
Terror spears,
Free-
terror spears, and terror
Yeah.
swords.
So see, like 24 melee attack going up against tribals.
No, yeah, they're going against the depleted tribal and Celtic warriors. But again, there's these Syrian archers get a good shot from the side. Will do a lot of
How many
damage.
minutes are left in the battle?
18
18.
minutes. Yeah.
Oh, dang.
It's close. It's very close. Carry an X-Men over. Oof. Archers shooting left, right, and center. Yeah, I mean, it's closer than it should be, honestly. Because, again, if a Deviatic knew what was here, he would have committed, not pulled back. And he had Royal Peltas, he had Thorax Swords.
He could have won that pretty
Yeah.
easily because our running already flips over to the other side.
Now, the Syrian Archers over here are moving into position. Again, the Syrian Archers could prove I wish I had bodies on, because this would be just one gigantic dog pile. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
And I'm liking how they've learned their lesson and they're putting units facing this way because of ammunition being thrown at them. Oaths, oh my god, this is the last hurrah. Levy Freeman and Celtic Warriors, 2 Chosen Swords and an Oathsworn just charging in here. These noble spearmen are down to 40 F, so one general is almost dead. How is the Spikeman doing? 92 kills. Libyan infantry still quite healthy, doing well. Oh, there's another break. Celtic Warriors breaking. There's a
pretty big gap.
okay. This is a mass rout. Okay, those abilities might have held it, but that could have been a really good mass rout over there.
Oh, Essence, look in the chat.
To ask something, but would you be interested in doing scrim someday? Oh, Dark Sensei wants to. Everyone wants to scrim you, Essence. We've
Yeah, I'd love to, definitely.
No, you don't want to scrim him. You don't. It's a terrible idea. Don't scrim Essence.
No, definitely. If I've got the time, I'm always up for a good skirmish.
He will make
Okay, these Dark Swords are actually winning because of the arrow tower.
You cry. You cry.
I really appreciate having that faith in me, Dylan. Thanks, man.
Okay, these Libyan infantry are breaking through. Galatian Royal Guard, 100 kills, they lost 30. So, yeah, kill this Levy Freeman over here. And I would actually send a unit or two of depleted Cretan archers just into the rear to capture, just to cause mass panic.
Honestly, Essence, you should make people play you to scrim you.
Play me to scrim me.
He means pay
No,
you.
Pay you.
Yeah, that's not the worst idea, but the truth is, like, I genuinely love the game, and there's been, like, there's so many cool people here.
Oh, wow, the
No,
cavalry got through, the cavalry got through.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. Let's see what it does now.
I mean,
So I'm seeing a Bernie moving to intercept. Maybe he'll try to cut him off on the other end as
they,
well.
they already fought over here, but they managed to get through. And, oof.
But that is going to get cut off. See, that unit of Chosen Swords on the other end of the exit?
Yeah. They still could do that. They still could do this. See, I think this is a clear case. What would Essence do? Would he charge Chosen Swordman? No, he wouldn't. He would run after the fleeing unit. Or he would have gone this way and just
You guys always make this argument, okay? If you don't want me to kill routing units, don't
Dude,
have your units route.
You could have passed this way. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, that medium cavalry is not going to get out of here alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To get a good charge on his coats, though.
It's entirely possible, yeah.
No, it's yep, no, not.
Wait, why did he stop?
I have no idea.
Oh, that was a beautiful opportunity, but it could have been executed better, I think.
I don't think he realized.
You can also get them to go for the column there, like in a column formation.
Yeah,
You can
but
definitely
they're
around
down to
and go for it.
15. They're down to 15. It's not going to go well. As we were saying that though, over here the damage is done.
Yeah, I feel like the pikes are definitely getting some kills. How are they doing?
They're at 115. They're really getting good
152 kills? Okay.
61 actually now.
Wait,
That's
60?
pretty
161.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
they're-
really good use of fight.
Chosen Swordsmen fighting against Thorax Swords, and then afterwards Royal Peltas. Where are the Galatian Royal Guard? Galatian Royal Guard over here, 151 kills. Again, I mean but one general is down for the attackers, and now another general is about to die. No, general just died for the Oathsworn. That's really bad. That's really bad. The front line is routing. A mass rout, and if they need to charge now, if they charge in, they might break this. Yep. GG. It's GG.
Okay. That's a big loss. They need to either like send something in to fill that gap now, or
But
it's
there's
gonna be
nothing.
too late.
There's nothing close enough because they were actually that horse as bad as the play was, actually won. And now
It did divert those 2 units
yeah,
away.
look how many units are running. Look, there's just a horde of running units. These pikemen are almost 200 kills. Honestly, just charge everything you have, guys. Charge in and blast through. They're breaking unit by unit. I mean, these chosen swords are not going to hold. Whew. Honestly, I'm breathless. These 2 games were insane.
Yeah, 2 great.
Oh, Greece! Calling the GG. Ooh.
The confidence is right there. No, but they're like full respect to both teams. A wonderful game, really well executed, really well played. So
honestly, I would have not committed here.
I wouldn't have.
I would have pulled back and played for time because they had enough units to block those areas. They could have blocked here and defended up here.
Yeah,
and it's just
there's a good amount
minutes.
of choke points. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, holding that one massive.
251 kills on those Cretan archers. And these Syrian archers still have ammunition.
Nice. He's not using precision shot. I'm noticing. That's like that could speed things up just a little bit.
Yeah. I believe he's using heavy shot right now. He's using heavy shot.
But heavy shot with precision shot boosts
48
the
damage.
missile damage to 48. Yeah.
It's scary, honestly.
And then like those chosen charging right into pikes.
They don't have choice. That's the only way they can break these pikes. 200 kills on that pike unit. These chosen over here trying to break the Gallic warriors just still holding on.
That's quite impressive because they're going up against chosen swords.
Dude, there was a unit of Iberians in the first match that got 200 kills.
That is incredible.
Against noble Gatii swords, mostly. And X-Men. Like, genuinely, it was an impressive play. The way he was using them in Greece was just crazy. I must say, though, that the B-Man played excellent in this match.
This game?
Absolutely excellent.
Good.
I think the weakest link was Romania on the defense. Maybe Tillis as well, because he didn't bring any slingers. The slingers could have really helped, especially because slingers do arch enough over here, and they would have killed all of these missiles really easily. And again, these missiles still having ammunition, like easily, the missiles or the attackers got 1,000 kills between them. Hey, Sarigo, welcome. Welcome to the stream, buddy.
Plug my phone.
Yeah, and now Greece is going to use his cav. He's charging through here. Troops are oh, the artillery from over there is trying to hit something. Taurus spears charging from this side. The general, Oatsworn general is moving in. Is Greece going to do what I think I know what Greece is about to do? No, he's not. I thought he was going to do that, dismount and capture it, but he's not. He's actually...
No, it's safer bet because now he's going to free up a lot more units doing this.
That rear charge.
Look at that charge.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's 2 units.
Yeah, that just wrapped 2 units.
Yeah.
And yeah, not 4 units, 5 units and Armilos's. Armilos's, Armilos penalty hit.
That was a really good play.
GG.
Really well played to both teams. Wonderful game. Unless a miracle happens, I'd say yeah.
No.
I mean, Oatsworn, technically speaking, can kill everything, but
not when they're this outflanked, I think, and they're still Cavs and Galatian Royals.
Oh, aren't you getting excited, Essence? I mean, look at these guys.
So many routing kills. So many routing kills.
I'm actually getting a screenshot of that. One of these days, guys, you're going to hear like a massive crash, and then I turn on the camera and you see a car poking through my window. Holy shit! The defense. God, I mean, 2,359 kills for Archangel as Egypt, 2,000 kills for Deviatic D as these are attackers, and 2,400 kills for the Greece Father. And Greece still had 2 full units of Libyan infantry alive. Deviatic
plus a full unit of Cav.
Yeah, the full unit, the general. And then the Royal Peltas barely fought. Syrian archers, 2 of them. Taurus spears, 2 of them. And Archangel, I mean, his army was depleted. 300 kills in those Royal Guard.
Really good use of them.
And then B-Men, I mean, yeah, this is the wow. Yeah, I mean, look at these archers. This is so painful. Oh. 4 elite Persian archers, they got a total of 34 kills between them. Viking Doomer, I mean, he played well, but so. We shall be awesome. Just getting here. What's going on? Yo, Greece, what's up? Really well played. Really well played. Damn, that was intense. Genuinely speaking, it's been a long time since I've seen a game like that. It genuinely was. Both games crazy, back and forth till like 45-50% of the game was over, and then you had an idea, but then something else changes, so it was amazing. This one was more clear cut than the first one, but still, just absolutely a banger. Honestly, okay, it seems the B battalion has gone offline. I was gonna get them both into a chat and talk to them. But that was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna end the stream here with this. It was a roller coaster. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, just tune in for the next one. I'm not sure if I'll manage to get the Carpe Vinum match tomorrow. I'm gonna try, but I had a whole day planned with my family and friends. And yeah, subscribe if you haven't yet. We're almost at 500. Guys, at 500, I'll be able to start getting keys from CA, and I might be even able to get some really cool stuff for you guys to have, like for giveaways, etc. With that said, take care, guys. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. And that's end.